Welcome back to Furi. That's the game we're playing, right?
Yes, this is indeed Fury.
I forgot the name of it. All right,
That's
so
fair.
we got the first boss. I just want to talk to him.
Our friend here managed to trigger the alarm, so they'll be waiting for you.
Oh,
When
cool.
did he do that?
Look, no worries. It makes no difference. They've been waiting for you forever. It's all they do.
Spooky. We have all kinds of people waiting for us. Aren't you excited?
Friendship. Down there lies a free world.
Free
World
world.
of peace and light, where you're free as the
Are
wind.
there friends?
And you know what? We're going to get
Yeah.
Friends. All right.
Oh, it's
Ready to
Furi.
Furi.
It's French. So I forgot to ask you the question I was going to ask you last episode.
Okay.
As a teacher, scale of 1 to 10, how bad is Fortnite at school right now?
Everyone is playing it. And here's the thing. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. The girls, the guys, like the people who have no interest in video games otherwise.
Fortnite. It's the new
everywhere.
Pogs.
I believe it.
I'll tell you what I know on the way.
Where it's just like people who, or the kids who would otherwise never play any other video game ever, are just randomly like picking this up and playing it because they have like a sibling or someone has the console for it.
I'm more of a PlayerUnknown person. Like I find PlayerUnknown to be a more satisfying game, but I think because Fortnite is so easy to pick up that
That, my friend,
that is a thing.
prison.
Yeah,
A prison
like,
with
and for me, I didn't like
Yo, dog.
PUBG.
a very
Um,
clever
so the fact that this gets even more popular and goes more off of it, I'm just like, fine. I'm okay with this being the fad that I'll stay on.
Better
stay
than
out of the way on.
it's better than fidget spinners, but it's still a really big problem.
have a
Yeah.
lot in common. She turned out
Better than fidget spinners because they can't bring it to
destroyed
school
everything in her way,
yet.
and then
I was reading a Kotaku article about how bad it was, like at schools where they had to like proxy it out.
Sounds pretty accurate. We haven't had to go that far, but now that it's going on mobiles, I imagine that we're gonna run into more issues. I don't think we'll run into that bad of issues just because the Wi-Fi is not great,
Right.
so they won't be able to play.
Oh yeah, because you're in the
Anyway.
boons. So
Yeah, and you know,
how is he doing that?
all these layers so she
because
couldn't
he's
get out.
magic. He's a magic bunny man.
I'm not even holding a controller, by the way. He told me about like an auto scroll feature, so in between fights, we're just gonna have conversations.
So we can learn about things outside of the world and this world, because this person apparently was
Is
super
he
nuts.
Kratos? Is he Samurai Kratos?
Samurai Kratos?
She tried
Maybe.
to tear through those walls
Maybe
so many times,
He's like,
but they just kept rolling back around.
I don't know. He has a lot of
It drove her completely insane.
influences, I think is the term I'm looking for.
He's very Dr. Stein from Soul Eater to me.
I can see it.
Some
But one thing, you mentioned Samurai...
Jack?
No. Oh, I guess Samurai Jack, but there was another. I'm trying to remember. Afro Samurai, the guy who made the Afro Samurai game, was one of the main developers on this.
Oh,
and so
interesting.
they carried over a lot of their or a number of ideas. I haven't played that, but from what I looked at, because I saw a couple of videos, you can see how that kind of ended up being almost a precursor to this mechanics-wise.
Interesting.
So it's pretty cool.
I heard the Afro Samurai game was like a good solid like C or B minus kind of game, which, yeah.
It
it's-
looks like I would agree in that I think we're playing the better of his creations.
Right. All right, question for you as we're slowly walking to the next boss.
Yep.
Is there a game that you can remember that was like a tie-in game that like stuck with you and you thought was better than everybody actually perceived? Because for me, it was the Full Metal Alchemist game for the PS2.
Trying to remember. Are we talking about ones that are not critically acclaimed but
Right.
you like? Okay. I'm trying to think.
I remember playing.
I
a lot
guess Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds which was it was literally just an Age of Empires 2
Yeah.
clone.
A very unbalanced Age of Empires 2 clone.
Absolutely. But I love that thing. It's the best.
All right, so we got the evil Pixar logo.
Oh my god. I never realized that until now.
After killing the eye, it got sentenced to years in prison. So we got that going for us.
When it finally went bad. Like,
I'm gonna kill you, P! I'm gonna kill you, R! X! You have no idea what's coming to you! I'm the one!
It was hiding as the eye for so long that it went mad. It's just like, how do you not realize he's been dead?
Your family
But like, I don't know what
dead.
you're talking about. You've been the eye the whole time. No, you don't get it.
You don't get it! I'm the eye! I'm the one who's in charge here!
And eye down.
Oh
I'm
my
guessing
god!
probably a lot of the experience you have with dodging WoW AoE indicators is probably going to help out a lot here, because they have a similar system of letting you know as far as what to expect and where to expect things to come from.
Any good game that can relay how dangers are brought forward to you in a meaningful way, like a player should be able to recognize when danger is approaching. If a good designer has planned it out, like just damage coming out of nowhere is never fun, and I think Dark Souls has learned that, like where you know something's coming, and if you don't, that's your fault.
Yeah, but if you feel like something is the biggest way to get players to just turn off of the game is just to make them feel like they don't have control of the situation.
Without going into too much details about the game I work on, there's a difference between relaying too much information and relaying the right amount. And I feel that you need there's a balance between discovery and just pure hiding it for the sake of making things unnecessarily difficult. And I think this game is doing the right amount of like discovery, but you can read right away. It's like I've already read a lot of how this boss functions, and like the walls are destructible. If I kill the purple, it turns into more little like Skittles and all that stuff. But then there's things like damage ratios and stuff like that. You don't want to let like the player to know damage ratios like right away. You want to know kind of like have them address what
you don't want to get them you don't want the player to be overwhelmed with the amount of information. You want them to feel like they're exploring it, but they feel like they have control and know what to expect from the situation.
Another game like that I personally think didn't need to hide numbers was Monster Hunter. Everybody's like, oh man, they added numbers to Monster Hunter, so now you're dealing damage. I'm like, that's kind of like a thing. It's like if number and feedback is a thing. Like I've been watching my roommate play Monster Hunter, and they're damage sponges. Every single one of them is like a damage sponge.
And that's one thing that kind of turned me off from, I forget which one. Was it Try that I tried playing before? Monster Hunter Try or something? Where, I don't know, the whole like damage sponge aspect of it kind of turned me off of the series. But maybe this is when but apparently from what you're saying, it sounds like that did not exactly change with the
there's a lot of quality of life stuff from someone who was a veteran. He says that a lot of things have been made for the better. But I don't know. The game just doesn't seem like something I want. Oh my god, I totally parried that without even realizing.
You've internalized it so well that it's intuitive.
It's intuitive.
Oh, hold on. So, one thing I would recommend, usually to prioritize trying to parry stuff and block stuff if possible.
Yeah, but that's my playstyle is more reactive than like parrying. I'm not. Oh my god, she's got a scythe now. What?
Get ready for melee combat.
I got this.
Surprise.
Ah! Not the labor beams. Please, not the labor beams.
It's actually something that I do every time that whenever I finish a game is I always, well, I'm not sure the order that I do this. Sometimes I switch it up. I always go to both the TV tropes for the page and I watch a speed run for whatever any game that I play. And watching this one is just like mesmerizing. Just like how calculated basically everything they do is, and just the ridiculous reaction time.
So I don't like to watch speedruns of games that I'm like just finished with, because it makes me feel like I didn't do a good job completing the game. Even though, yeah, that's totally just bullshit getting in your own head. But
like,
it
still does. I guess it does kind of take away from like
my
the
accomplishment,
feeling of triumph from it.
Now I'll watch stuff like, oh my god, that's a tracker. Oh fuck, I had her too.
But at the same time, like don't fret it too much, just because there might have been like a melee section afterwards, where you'd have to do that with like 1 health, which this might be the better of the options. The nice thing is that after you beat each
room,
not each room, I'm trying to think, each phase, then you'll get one of your boxes back.
Okay, that's good.
So
it's not 3 and done. If I do well after a phase or I complete a phase,
you'll get one back for the next phase. So as long as like for each phase you could die once every phase, and you'd still end up with all three of your boxes, or all 3 of your health bars left.
Oh, you got booped.
You got booped on the nose with the giant.
Okay, parrying one and going into combos might not be the best idea.
I have to say, like, I really liked your design though.
It's very unique.
Especially like the head section and how it opens up like that and everything. I don't know why it stands out so much, because there had to be like one before this that did like a similar kind of design, but I can't think of it, or I couldn't think of it at the time either.
Okay.
Oh, that was nice. Alrighty. Oh. Nice, you got it. Holy cow.
Oh man,
that was stressful, like the last one.
I wasn't even looking at, like, I was just all like in the zone on that.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm getting my shit rocked.
Oh, we made it. All right, let's see.
How do you like being dodging bullets now?
I will let you know that the just the regular bullets overall have a higher DPS than charging.
It's the knockback I'm using it for.
Okay. Yep. I just know if.
Oh. Okay, that was.
Yep. So for that one, you can either go around it, or you might have to charge up a dash so you go farther.
That's
so
right.
you can go all the way across
That's
it.
right.
Which you don't have to do too often, but there are a couple shots like that, and with a number of bosses where you have to do that.
Come here.
Oh. And perfect. Oh. Almost. Okay. And with the healing on it, that should buy us one more hit. Oh.
Oh, that was a cheap shot.
Yeah, it was. It was like the charge up, but then it got like interrupted for a second.
Owie. That's interesting. Besides that, if you enter melee with her, like all of the walls and stuff like that go away until you come back into the.
Huh. I wonder if I guess I didn't look before if it like regenerated all of them or just the ones that got broken at the time. Oh, nice. I didn't think that they'd be able to go like directly across it. I was incorrect. And we're over halfway. Oh, we're halfway through it.
Again. Oh.
We'll practice with a lot of it ends up being like practice.
I want to
makes
show you how
progress
good I am
kind
at
of thing.
video games sometimes, alright?
No, it's
Oh.
almost there. All right,
As
last
soon
bar.
as soon.
Last bar. Time for serious time.
Oop.
At least when they imprisoned her, they were nice enough to give her like a little mouse maze to run around in. Oh, very nice.
Well, didn't they say she kept escaping, so they made it so it was impossible for her to escape?
This is true. But they're like, while you're stuck in there, we'll give you a maze to play around in. Mazes are fun. And then
Mazes
she
and
res-
Monsters is a far-out game.
Mazes and Monsters? I have not heard of that one.
It's a reference to a game, one of Tom Hanks' first movies, which was an anti-Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh wait, was that the one that JonTron?
No, that was I think Spoonie did something on it.
Huh. I'll have to remember that.
It's bonkers.
Okay.
Dodging. Oh, what? Oh, I charged it when I didn't want it to.
Oh.
No. Don't look.
Focus.
Oh, I dashed in the wrong spot.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh! Holy
Okay.
cow.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, this is not okay.
But
Oh,
you did
no.
get a
What?
bar back.
What? Did she just re?
She did. Actually, now that I think about it.
Cameron,
in
did
fact,
you-
the sound was even
What?
Furi.
What? Oh
She
my god.
is-
She's prowling for me. Come out, wherever you
She
are.
might be. This might also be
Maze for me to find her.
maybe. And I don't remember this. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it might have been a bug. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Punch.
Yeah.
Ow. Ran around into that one.
So fortunately, you did get one of your bars back after that last phase.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it never happened.
I still fit. Oh,
Oh.
god!
Surprise. Oh, you gotta. No, you did that right. It was just not the exact timing.
Ooh. Hot pocket.
Ha! Oh, close. I'm trying to think ahead so I know what to warn you about. But no. These are good questions that I do not have answers for. Oh,
Okay, just dodge.
I wonder, because I actually don't know the range on that. Oh, she wanted to say hi.
Hi. It's weird. Sometimes it like focuses on the ground, and sometimes it's like a farther direct beam.
And then there's a wall. Oh, and it fizzles out. I didn't know it would do that. Oh. Alright. Halfway through it. Oh, nice. Alright.
Eh.
Oh, it didn't even give a chance for the wiggle there. Oh. Ooh. And a Nice parry.
Oh,
And
shit.
the auto-corrected DP.
Damn it.
But once, like, now that you've done it before, it
Right.
makes it...
So she ran this
so
way.
it's- Yeah, something off to the top right. Let's see. She couldn't have gone far. Maybe she's in the inner circle?
Ha,
Oh.
there she is. I just make her bored.
And now we can wiggle. Okay. That was weird, the other one. Maybe it was like her perfect counter? I don't know if they can do that.
It's a video game. Anything's possible. There's a lot.
Anything's possible.
Anything's great at your Junus.
Good. You know what? I need to go back and play that again. Because I,
Ow.
like, while I remember the story, I don't remember, like, anything of the day-to-day of it. So.
Would you play Golden or the original?
Well, I don't have a PSP or a Vita, so I'd have to do the original.
Ooh, help.
Yo, yep. Whenever you see a green
Yep.
orb, that'll always sprout help if you shoot it.
I learned that in the last fight.
I forget when they do certain things.
Again, it comes back to that teaching the player versus telling the player.
Like teaching through playing rather than teaching through menus.
That's how I feel with a lot of math stuff, honestly.
Where it should be like more of the teaching by doing rather than the teaching by oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah, like how am I supposed to dodge that? She
I
goes...
think well when she
Oh,
jumped
when
up
she was in the...
and then when she's yellow she is invincible, so
Fuck. Ugh.
Can't stop now.
and before we go further, there's always this option
He's talking about this option.
as a poss.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do this like a champion.
Like a man.
All right. Next time, Wheels on Meals Part 2.
Pixar Eye, the destruction of a champion.
Distraction.